There we go. Had to make a change earlier with part of it. What's up, Pixels? Glad to see you in here, brother. Okay, there we go. There's a little bit of a delay. I was worried. Oh, man. Yeah, apparently last stream I discovered that for some odd reason audio was bleeding through to OBS in areas it shouldn't have been to. So I just decided to mute the audio in areas where it's not supposed to be at. Hey, Pixels! Well, it sounds like typing. Does everything sound okay on your end, Pixels? I'm just a little confused, and I just want to make sure I figure this out. Yeah, it sounds like it on that end too. Huh. Uh. Let me take a look. That's not the right one. Did that fix it? I don't know. Alright, I'll get up and try that, Pixels. I think I can reach that from here. Yeah, I can reach it from here. Oh. Man, that thing's already warm. If this doesn't work, I might have to restart the stream. Oh. What I meant by that is oh, I gotta sit down. Let me know if it works on your end. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, that's what I was hearing too. As you were calling it the tip tap noises. Okay. This is here. Okay. Just making sure these guys get into say. I don't know. I just had to put this down, make sure I got everything. No, Dark Pika. I know. No, you're not late. It's all good. Alright, here we go. Foliage is starting at reaches. Far back from the darkest depths of history. Can't read. I just can't read from here. I'm too far away.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
Oh, I should have looked at the monitor, or at this monitor.
A legendary sword and devourer of
Oops.
souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two.
Cervantes. I didn't know someone named Cervantes.
Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all
Hey,
those
Bee
seeking
Boo,
the
how you
swords
doing,
without
beautiful lady?
Cervantes was eventually undone.
I
Under the protection of
I told you
Hephaestus,
about
the
it
god of
only
slavery,
because I knew
a
that
female
you'd
warrior
want
named
to make
Sophitia
use of your
was able to
emotes to
destroy one
use.
of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow.
I've been playing around. We
Suddenly,
have new
there appeared a
emotes.
ninja known as Taki, who rescued
Most
the
of the
wounded
anime
warrior.
emotes was made
Taki
by our
defeated
moderator
Cervantes in a battle
Pixels.
to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it
Yeah,
was fate.
Pixels also is a
The
streamer.
blade fell into the
Real
hands of
great dude.
Siegfried, whose mind was
Shy as
twisted
hell,
and
but
unwell.
you know, great guy. Yep, there we go. Getting the sword, becoming a nightmare. Yeah. So how you doing?
A pillar of light pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst
all my
for
people.
catastrophe across the
Especially
world.
the ones I've known for
Our
years.
story takes place
I'll leave
in
it
the
as that.
16th century.
Okay. When the evil seed enameled from the cursed blade, one fabled day in Spain, it released a whole light that burst forth, affecting lands far and wide, even as far as Lingsheng, Shu, whatever.
A tragedy befell this
Yeah.
place. Lingshan Su Temple was a famous martial
Oh,
arts school
I just
in
found
the
out I can
far
fight
reaches
for
of China.
democracy on my Vita,
It was there Killick learned to master the staff after he was abandoned as a
which
child.
surprised me because I didn't know they had that on the
Slept
on
with
the
other students
PlayStation
and
Vita,
began his training at a
the
young
PlayStation
age.
TV. Hell, even the PS3 had it.
He established a family-like bond with just
But I'm
one
talking
other
about part
student,
one.
Shanlen, a young girl who was like an elder sister to him. Dedicated to the way of the sword, she looked after Killick as if they were siblings. So close was their bond.
Yeah.
that one felt happiness
Come on, you know I gotta have some fun, make people have a little bit of that misdirection and then correct it.
grew as warriors.
Yeah, it looks more like a top-down, yeah, Diablo-esque.
The years passed by.
And that's kind of like what it left and surprised me as.
Killick's skill earned him a place as a teacher, an honorable position for one so young. Throughout the ages, Lingsheng Su Temple had kept hold of the three sacred treasures, Krita Yuga,
I would
Dvapara Yuga,
love to play more
and
games,
Kali
and
Yuga. Killick's
but I've
years
gotta
brought to
do
his
what I
credit
can do
earned
and
the title of rightful
do okay
ruler
with
of
the
Kali
ad
Yuga.
revenue from here.
Likewise, Shanlen was also designated bearer of Dvapara Yuga.
Oh, Pokemon got away. Oh,
Our story begins on the night before the ritual for passing the treasures on to their new masters.
actually, I don't think anyone tried for it. Oh well.
Shanlin, can I ask you something?
Sure.
How come you were chosen to bear Dvapara Yuga? I thought you'd get Krita Yuga. After all, you've dedicated
really
your
like
life to the
Diablo.
sword.
I think I liked Diablo 2 before I
Caleb,
realized I
this
knew
is
what it
not
was.
easy for me to talk about, but I'm going to try.
I went to an e-cafe with my son's mom
The
because
Krita
she was
Yuga
really into
is
Counter-Strike,
no
and I'm
longer
talking
Ling
the,
Shangsu. The
like-
sword has been gone for more than a decade.
I want to say,
All that's left is the Kali Yuga and the
like-
Dvapara Yuga.
spring of '02 Counter-Strike.
Surprised? Well, there's more.
Yeah, she was really into it, and one day we went in the cafe and I saw people playing what I think is Diablo 2,
That's why I don't have the right to bear
and
it.
I was
If I were to
just
accept the
dumbfounded.
sword, everyone would be up in arms.
Yeah,
Even though it was offered to me, I
yeah.
decided to decline.
We'll just say, we'll put it this way. This is before my son was born, and my son's an adult now.
Through to their conclusion. It's just,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I just don't want
That was the
sacred
Counter-Strike
treasures
everyone was
lost
obsessed
as a
with.
sacred bearer.
Hell, later on when I became like manager / partners of 2 different e-cafes, that was the Counter-Strike they were still obsessed with.
When I spoke to them
Uh,
about that,
And one of the places I brought in Diablo 2, and people started playing
now I
Diablo
feel
2 in there
proud
as
that I was
well.
a sacred bearer just like you. You know
What's
something,
up, Eli?
What?
Much love, brother. Thank you for the follow yesterday.
It's okay. Never mind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
And so it was, Killick and Shanglen were set to attend the official ritual for
Oh,
becoming
it
sacred
works out.
bearers. But
I'm
the
guessing
night
this has
before
to
the
do
ritual,
with
a terrible
the whole phone
calamity
thing.
plunged everything into chaos. Drawn by the Kali Yuga in Killick's hand, the evil seed came to Ling Shensu Temple. The monks, driven insane by the evil force, began slaying each other, turning the temple into hell.
Oh,
on earth.
nice. Hey, that works.
What have I done?
Fix us. There you go.
I don't understand. Everyone, stop this madness!
No, I know. I know it has been a problem, but I was saying that we should. It makes sense. You can at least get the one that you had before. That's what I was. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse. I didn't even know I was gonna get to a fighting scene just because it's been like talky for so long. Oh, I know you'll definitely get sorted. I'm just sorry that your phone disappeared again.
It's kill or be killed. Huh? Shanglen?
Oh, I've been working on some new music and trying to take bits and pieces from the other music and see what I can work together to make a new intro. But tomorrow, I've decided I'm going to be working on making a diss track on Cappy. I'm writing a diss track on Cappy Cap tomorrow. I'm going to be all day labbing, working on that, and when it comes out, I might be trying to record a music video for whatever the diss track's called. I haven't worked on out a name yet. People are like, why am I making a diss track? Fair enough. It's because I can. I warned Cappy that there's a diss track coming soon. When Keelik found himself in the unfamiliar cave temple, while he was passed out, an old man had been taking care of him. Aside from identifying himself as a weapon expert, Ling Shen Shu, the old man, spoke little. Oh, weapon master. Okay.
Where am I?
It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna probably take jabs
Did you
as
save
much as
me?
I can. Pixels, if you want to throw in like little things to make fun of Cappy for, I'm okay with that too.
Rest.
Just message me on Discord.
Devapara Yuga. Wear it always. There will be grave consequences if you do not. Understand?
Oh, I'm going out and just I'm not going for blood with the diss track. I'm going just one of those take shots at one of my fellow streamers.
The power of Devapara Yuga saved me.
Just because they've always talked about how great of a rapper they are, and they don't really.
She sacrificed her life for me.
I know, but I'm sure you could find like little things to make fun of. And I can work from just like even just little examples of things to make fun of. I mean, I've got one I could go with for Nuclear Strike. Actually, no, I take it back. I got 2 Nuclear Strikes, but I'm gonna leave them alone. I ain't touching them.
Have you not realized yet? You are being protected. Devapara Yuga suppresses.
I'm gonna leave the Nuclear Strikes at home.
Evil.
I'm just going for like light kidding around, kind of like how we pick on them with the Fortnite thing. I was gonna go with something a little more edgier than that, but they wanted to say I can't write. I'm gonna write something just a little sample.
To absorb power, and how it was falling under an evil spell.
Oh, and if I like the way it goes, I'm gonna put this out openly. I will probably be doing a filming of a music video in Fortnite, and I'm already trying to work out how I want to do this.
By your destiny, leaving behind but a rotten corpse. That is but one path you may take. But perhaps
I'm gonna work out like how I want to do this, but I'm just basically gonna try to essentially take a bunch of clips from inside Fortnite. I'm gonna edit them onto the video,
do you see?
and I think it would be hilarious.
Xianglin, she told me fate is carved with your own hands. Xianglin gave her life so I could live. That leaves me.
Because I've gotten the
only one
idea how I
choice.
want to do it.
From that day forth,
I just have to do massive editing from one area to the next area and splice everything together to make it work the way I want it to. Which shouldn't be too incredibly hard. I just need to get my vision. Wow, I'm hearing a lot of tings from my Discord. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't see him in when I checked before the stream. So I don't know when it is. We were supposed to get him on Saturday, but I haven't seen him. In the shop code, he is still showing in the rotating of the shop code, along with another super one-time only in the shop rare.
Is because of Devapara Yuga's power.
Oh, and this one, no.
However, all is not lost. You can learn to control the evil within.
Yes, Master.
No, Kratos is not in this one. I'm sorry.
Is that it?
I'm trying to remember which one he's in, though.
You so dearly. How do you intend to stand?
No, I think he's in one of the Mortal Kombats.
Sorry, Master.
Which, if I fix my one Vita
You must
the way I'd like to, Pixels,
mastering your own will is
I will be streaming that Mortal Kombat.
Yes, Master.
And even though he's not in the story mode, Kratos is in that Mortal Kombat.
You must stand strong, whoever your opponent.
Yes, Master.
Killick, your
He is in
next
Mortal
opponent
Kombat 9.
waits.
He has one of the not a downloadable character. He is an exclusive that was for the PlayStation
Sometimes
3
things
and the
reveal
Vita.
themselves when you fight.
I understand, Master.
Battle 1. Fight!
Maybe that's what I'll do on my random extra day. Oh, I thought I was trying to do a throw. Not bad. Nah, I'm sorry, Pixels. I'm sorry I misunderstood what you were asking. I haven't played this game in like a few years. I think the last time I played this was with my ex-girlfriend, or my last ex-girlfriend. Not the big, mean, whatever everyone wants to call her toxic ex, but the more like grown-up, sophisticated.
So, did
Uh,
you learn something?
Yes. I
the one
believe
who
I
just
found out how to
basically
work in the
said, "Hey,
balances
let's be
between
grew apart.
myself and
Let's just
evil.
end it." And I was like,
I see.
"That makes sense."
Then the time has almost come.
Master?
It is nothing. What are you doing? You have yet to finish your training for the day.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, the last girlfriend I dated, her and I used to play this together. I think, what was it, one birthday, because I had been telling her I was going to get her a PS4, and one birthday, I took my birthday money and I bought her a PS4. Got her also a year PS Plus and a couple like used games.
Killick, you have borne the burden of your training well.
Yes, Master.
But I mean, like, it was super badass.
Now
We
we shall
gained
see how you fare against
a
me.
lot, or whenever she could.
An actual fight
I
with
miss
you?
gaming with her.
It would be an honor.
I wish I could have got her
Why do
to
you
try
hold
Fortnite,
back?
but I know
Come at me.
she's not into
Yes,
shooting
Master.
games at all.
Yeah!
She'd rather play like Mortal Kombat or something where it's hand-on-hand fighting.
You have improved. I understand why you
I always
chosen to
tripped
be
out on that.
Kalaluga.
She was like she didn't believe in violence, but yet she loved to play like DOA and Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur.
Killick,
She loved to play wrestling games, but yet she didn't believe in violence. I was like, wait, huh?
if it envelops you completely, the evil within you will stir, and in time tear at your soul until there is nothing left. You need to
Oh, well.
banish that shadow. I have shown you
She was
how
a
to
lot of
control
confusing mysteries and
the
an enigma
rest
into
is
herself.
up to you.
Yes, Master.
I miss her,
Killick, this
but
will be
I
your
do
final
see that we did
test.
grow apart.
You must seal away
Like,
the cause of all
I
this
was a little
madness.
too needy for her,
Cleanse yourself
and I know she was too needy
Yes,
for me at
Master.
some points too. Like I
Head west.
was needy in the way of I wanted,
Keep going.
you know, a
to where the
girlfriend I
wheeler
could
of
call
Soul Edge awaits in
if
the
something
heart of
came
a
up.
great maelstrom.
Well, sometimes she was needy and needed money.
You must live on, as have I.
But we always had hoops and boundaries and to work around and jump around. Don't get me wrong. It was great.
So you want to head west, do's ya? Guess you're in luck, cause that's where we're going. But I warns ya, our ship ain't what you call luxurious.
And then the girl before that.
I don't care, as long as
Total
you're heading
fucking
west.
toxic chaos.
So, can I join you?
We'd argue about everything.
Sure, why not?
We
But
were
it could end up costing
driving
you a
each other
pretty
to the
penny.
point of self-harm. You know, if both of us
driver,
wanted to self-harm
where's you
at
going?
different points
This
of our
ain't the way to the
relationship.
dock.
Both feel like we are being strangled.
You
But yet,
deaf or something?
she wants me back, and I kind of miss some of the good times. But I know better to go back to it because I know that we'd end up killing each other.
You leave me no choice.
I mean,
Battle 1.
she could bring my rage back out. So that's why I'm kind of like, that might not be a good idea. But I still love her to death. I mean, not in that way, but I mean like as a family relationship or family like friend type thing. Yeah, Pixels. You have no idea. There's a reason that
You saved me.
one of the bars
Even
I
us
used to go
pirates ain't
to
safe from bandits when we's
took the
on
drink
land.
that I had them
Thanks,
make
matey.
one night that I wanted because
Sure.
I don't know, was craving something off random,
That was
and
no
now they make it
ordinary
and call it the
bandit.
Raging Asshole.
It takes me back to
I
that
kind of
night.
started in a couple
The
bar
shadow
fights
upon my soul.
at like actually two bars that were diagonally across the street from
Shaman.
each other.
Am I strong enough?
But yeah, one of the bars has a drink called the Raging Asshole, and it was something that I kind of threw together one night. Never worked in the bar, but I told the bartender what I wanted. And they put it on was a drink special to make fun of me. And it worked.
So, you're the guy who saved one of our own? On behalf of our captain, Maxie, I welcome you aboard. But, I'm gonna have to take that mirror from you till we hit land. Sound reasonable?
This is one thing I can't give you.
Why not? We're just gonna hold on to it. It ain't like it's payment for your ride or nothing.
This is a
See,
keepsake.
I'm trying to
from my
remember how
sister.
to break it down.
Keepsake, eh?
2-part citrus like punch,
You know,
like
I don't know
like
what I'd have
a
done if it weren't for Maxie.
Sunny D, or oh god, what's the other shit called? The better one, the one that I actually use.
'Kay,
Tempika.
Fine. I like you. I'll go speak to Maxie for you.
Yeah, Tempika,
You're
I
one of
think
us
is the name
now.
of the other one.
Thank you.
Then 1 part
Don't mention it.
bottom barrel, store brand if possible, or even worse. Like, what do you call the thing? Vodka. And then 1
It
part
seems the
Southern
captain has the
Comfort.
trust of his crew.
Mix.
You'll see why once you meet him.
Drink.
He ain't been back since he stepped on land. Probably got stuck at the bottom of a glass. What the?
I guarantee you'll understand why they call it a raging asshole.
Who do you think
Man,
you
that
are?
shit used to rile me up.
You got some nerve thinking you can pick a fight with one of us. Hey, kill it, right? You're a passenger, so stand back.
No, I want to join in.
In that case, welcome to the crew. It's showtime!
Oh, dude, it's a lizard version of me. Out of my ring. I was trying to figure out how to knock him out of the ring. Hey. Wait, did he? Oh, it was a lizard. I was like, wait, didn't it look like a girl there for a moment? I don't know. I used to be very, very full of anger, like running through a wall, like completely bull rush somebody through a wall. I was trying to run them into the wall and stop at the wall. Like I didn't expect to go through the wall. Yeah, it used to be really bad. Probably why I tried to get into fighting again. To try to squell my anger. Better try to work it in a positive way of bashing in someone else's face in.
Remember the massacre you caused? You let yourself run wild. I shall destroy.
You know, somebody who agreed to get into the ring with me to get their face bashed in. I know, it sounds really horrible when I put it that way. But I mean, like, yeah, you gotta both agree to be inside of a ring for most fights. Or most legal fights. Man, this story's going pretty good. I'm surprised.
Who is this abomination?
Oh, now we're gonna play as Maxie. Here, here.
Maxie. Cap, this is bad. Careful of that axe, brother.
I'm gonna go about 2 hours tonight.
That son of a. He'll pay for
That's
this.
my
He will
idea for tonight is about 2 hours, so I can work stuff out. You know, I would love to see that. I would love to see, you know, a charity cage match between you and Sweets. Hell, I would love to get into a match with Sweets.
Stop right there. What?
I mean, I don't know. From all the different variations to the lore,
We gotta fight him.
at the tallest amount of variation, I think I could still take Sweets.
He's one of us. Okay, so I won't kill him. Just save your strength.
You know, at the 6'7"
Battle one.
lore, but I don't believe that one for a second. But
Stick the mirror in this one. Man, this ain't easy. Battle two.
I mean, I even told Cappy this. mean, like last night, we talked about some things. Cappy asked some questions. Cappy's gonna get back to me with a better idea of how much they want to pay me, which they still haven't told me how much they want to pay me.
As if I didn't have better things to do.
Oh no! I'd go. I'm gonna go purely submission. It's the type of thing. I'll get in there close. I'll go strikes if I have to, but don't let me get my spinning back fist punch in, and don't let me get a hold on you. Because even though I'm tall, I'm wiry. I know how to hold people the right way, and I can stretch out. Which most people who get a good hold,
I know, Kim.
if they get a hold on you, they can't stretch you out. Me, I'll grab somebody, I'll stretch them out. I'll put them like into like a
Those guys will be back.
decent what do you call the thing?
We will get our revenge. It's the only reason I live for now.
Oh yeah, I can see you doing that. No, I mean I'm the type of, I'll put somebody in submission, make them tap. That or I'll make them, go to sleep.
You? Are you that nunchaku wielder who wants me dead?
And it doesn't necessarily have to be a chokehold to put someone to sleep.
I have no idea
You can
what
make
you're
someone go
talking
to
about.
sleep from pain alone.
So, what's the deal?
What? I thought all warriors knew you have to strike first.
Hold on a sec. Looks like we're done talking. I may look easygoing, but I never back down from a challenge.
You're sure one plucky fellow. I will honor you with a duel.
Don't blame me if you get hurt.
I kind of want to look into one aspect about those people who did the slap fights.
Battle one.
I want to learn one thing, and with that one thing, I think I can increase my fight style. I want to play with him though. That's my boy right there.
Going somewhere.
Oh, he got me that round. Oh, I had a buddy who used to claim that he was a jobber for WWE, and that he mostly worked blackout matches, so that's why we never could find any records of the dude on TV or anything like that, because it was those exhibition matches where you don't really get to see the people.
This surf's gonna get rough. I'm gonna ride the waves.
But yeah, that guy didn't want to fight me
Sleep tight.
because he'd seen me mess around with a few people, and he didn't like the fact that he didn't feel like I fought with honor. And I'm like, you're talking to me about being a WWE wrestler, and that you're a heel and you play dirty, and I'm like, how is it that you play dirty when I'm the one who's like putting you in check with just you know, you say you play dirty, and you want to run away from me because you think I play dirty. I'm like, no, I put you in a submission, make you tap. That doesn't mean that that's playing dirty. So what if I will use a different techniques I've learned, not anything that you learned in a wrestling school.
Oh boy, looking good.
You know, I'll grab a pressure point and make your leg go numb, or I'll
Wait, what do you mean?
hit
you're
you
the wrong person?
right behind the back of your
I'm
upper
sorry.
arm
I am Mitsurugi.
and make
So
it
many people want me dead.
go
it's hard to keep
useless
track.
for 30
Seriously?
seconds.
You may want to rethink
I
your
mean,
life
there's
choices.
techniques.
Well, if you seek Soul Edge, the most powerful
I
weapon
mean, because
ever,
you
you're
know,
bound
when you learn
attract
to
trouble,
fight,
right?
you're
Soul Edge.
learning essentially how
You've
to
got her
defend
on beat with
yourself
that.
for all matters,
Well,
even if
this
it
is
has
quite a
to come
coincidence.
to a
Let me just give you this word of advice.
not so
Beware
nice,
of the
not so
ninja
nice
Taki.
manner.
Soul Edge and her go
But
hand
like
in
I told
hand.
my old,
So long.
I think the last time I sparred with somebody, it got bad.
The hell was
It
up
got
with that
bad.
guy?
No idea.
Like the guy got
He put
really,
up a
he
good
went
fight.
from
I'll
being,
give him that. Is everyone that's looking for Soul Edge like
how do I
him?
put it? The guy went from
Just try
being
not to overdo it, okay, Max?
friendly sparring
Ha,
to
you
full
worry too
on
much.
fighting
If
me
anything,
while I
you're the
was
one we
still
need to keep an eye
playfully
on.
sparring. Of course, I was stealing his girlfriend at the time. And he tried to. I told him I didn't want to spar with him because I knew it would get serious. He was like, no. And I said, okay, fine. What style? And he told me he wanted to go with was it Muay Thai?
What?
Muay
Is
Thai.
that-
And I was like,
Is that
all right,
the Ling
I can do that.
style sword technique?
And he goes, what do you mean you can do it? I said, yeah, I agree. And pretty much every time he
Shaolin?
threw any punches or any
Why is
kicks,
he staring?
I blocked it with Muay
They
Thai
could be
like
twins.
techniques.
Huh?
There was a lot of. I did use my knee to block his kicks. If he threw a punch, I blocked to where I would just make connection just behind his elbow. So
I've heard of it.
by the
My
time
mother
he
might have
was
trained there
done,
when she was younger.
or he had
She
decided
taught me how
he
to
was
use a
done,
sword. Admit it,
Um,
you're impressed.
he had
Yeah,
never
I
connected
am.
one hit,
You
and I
move
blocked
very,
everything.
gracefully.
But he was
Thank
limping
you.
away.
Are you traveling somewhere?
Yeah, I'm heading west.
He had to limp away.
Really? Me too.
And
What
it
are you
was
doing
weird
around
because,
here?
like, the girl who
I
saw
just,
this go
you know,
down
happened to be passing through.
completely
I see.
was
It must
dumbfounded.
be fate.
She's like, I've seen fights happen, but to have a fight happen in the middle of my kitchen and nobody getting hurt, but the one who was throwing all the attacks limps
So,
away,
I'm
and
Shankwa, and
I said,
you
yeah.
are?
I
Hey, Killick. You found someone you want to bring along?
oh God,
Ah,
Pixels,
I can't take my eye off you for
I
5
can't say
seconds, can
anything.
no.
I
it's
can't
not-
look down on you.
We're going in the same direction. The more the
But
merrier.
damn, man.
Thanks, Killick.
Okay.
Damn. That's all I can say. But I can't say anything because I've done worse. That's all I'm going to say.
Nightmare? So he's the wielder of Soul Edge?
If my investigations are correct, yes.
Kind of an over-the-top name, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Okay, let's go over everything. They're banding together. And their leader is Nightmare. He's friends with the jerk I'm after. A real piece of work called Astaroth. Then there's that lizard freak. And a woman called Ivy, who uses a whip sword. That's one hell of a crew.
We could end up facing a whole army. Nightmares are like phantoms. Wherever they appear, They slaughter everyone in sight.
Yeah.
They're monsters.
What do they want?
Who knows?
Killick, doesn't your master know anything about all this?
I don't know.
Wow.
Well, that's just
That's not
great.
good, Pixels. That's all I'm.
Still.
That's I think the most I could say.
Whatever we do,
At
I think our
most.
paths will cross at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Great.
I regret teaching my mom some of the deadly strikes and some of these, we'll say, massively damaging attacks. I taught my mom an attack to do in case someone tried to, we're going to say, grape her.
The order stands as it was.
And she used the
Understood.
attack on
I'll
three
make
different
contact
dudes
shortly.
who, even though they deserved to be put in their place, I think she went overboard.
Show me what you got.
Using such attack.
What?
Oh, it's the werewolf. I forgot about the werewolf.
If this
Even
is
though
all
I
you
don't really
have,
understand how to
then
use the
you're
werewolf.
fated to die here. Battle 1. Fight! Who are you? Show me your strength! I have no reason to answer that. No mercy! Take this!
Oh, come on. I keep trying to block the wrong way.
Show me your strength!
I understand it's not good punish you, but
Take this!
there, I got him. I gotta do one more round of this. I don't know. Like, I've done a lot of messed up things in my life. I've done a lot of things in my life. But I actually did get Cappy to show up to the meetings. Even though they did forget that they had the meeting. And then tried to tell me that it was going to be later on.
So it seems my information was sound. I will tell you one thing. Nightmare has established a base in an abandoned castle called Ostrinsburg. Head there if you seek Soul Edge.
What? Who the hell are you?
Almost an hour through this. Yay.
Killick, are you okay?
Yes, fine.
Tell me, Killick, who exactly are you? People seem out to get you.
I apologize for getting you involved in all this.
Stop acting so formal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fine. I'll open up first. I've been hiding something from you.
I
I'm
don't know.
searching for Soul Edge too.
Really?
I did some research to the
My
one
country,
friend
the
that
Ming Empire. You know it, right?
Cappy brags
It's
about
going through some
having.
hard times. Violence is the norm.
I'm not gonna say
In
her
the hope of
name,
saving our land,
but
the Emperor asked me directly to
yeah.
search for the hero's sword. Also
There's
known as
like
Soul
video
Edge.
of the girl being abusive
So,
to
that's what
her
I'm trying to do.
boyfriend
I
and
may
her
not
dog
look like
and
one, but I'm a soldier.
neglecting her dog, and I mean
Surprised?
it's bad, dude.
Well, it means I've been involved in this from the start.
It's bad.
You're the first person I've told. It was supposed to be an imperial
Like,
secret.
you know how Cappy describes
Does
his
that affect
apartment,
things
or
between
I'm
us?
sorry,
Yeah,
the,
I guess
her
so.
apartment.
Sorry.
Her
Maybe
friend's
some time
apartment
ago,
looks
I would have to tell you
just as
everything.
bad, and you actually see the dog whimpering to try to
So
go
I'll just say
outside
it.
before it peed on the
Soul Edge
floor
is
in the
evil.
video,
It isn't gonna save
and then
your
she
empire.
freaked out about it.
Okay, if you say so, it must be true. I thought it was a little strange. How could that so-called hero sword save our land? Okay, that settles it. I'm gonna stick with you.
Yeah, that was
Kelly.
one of Cappy's
What?
friends,
But
My duty is
or
important
somebody
to
that
me.
Cappy
I wanna know the
claims
truth.
is one of their
I want to
friends.
see it for myself. Okay, when this journey's over,
No, I agree.
escort me back to my land.
I
With Roxy
agree.
too, of course. No ifs, ands, or buts.
what have I gotten myself into? I guess it's fate.
Don't you worry about that.
I mean,
I
it
know
was
fate
just I
has
saw that,
plunged
and
you into misfortune, but
I don't
my
know, it
mother
made me
always said,
mad.
Fate is
But
carved with your own hands.
It's clearly her in the video.
I'm kidding?
Oh, right. Never mind that.
Like somebody who would wanting to go protest, yeah, instead of like take care of their dog. I get people want to protest, and they can take care of their dogs, but I mean, like, she locked the dog in a closet for over 9 hours. I thought that was a little much.
Yes? Is something the matter?
No. It's just, you look a little sad.
Oh, really?
Pardon me, but are you a traveler?
Well, you could say that.
I am too. I mean, I am from this town. I came to this shrine to pray before embarking on my journey. You're a warrior, aren't you?
Yes.
I was too. I fought for the longest time. It is why I can never simply pass by someone with as forlorn a countenance as yours.
There is something I must do.
When you find a reason to fight, you find a reason to punish yourself. I was the same.
There are some things we are powerless to do anything about.
People speak of fate, but I wonder if there is worth in sacrificing yourself for it.
I feel so uncertain.
The darkness of the soul can be troubling.
You got a
It's
collapsed
always
lung
with me,
taking care of a dog?
Like a real shadow, dark and unshakable.
Yet all is not lost.
Whoa, I never knew that, brother.
I can't just forget the past in order to save myself.
It is no bad thing to keep hold of the past. Those dear to you will always be in your memories. Still.
Oh, I'm glad your dad helped you out.
Past, if you ask me. There are those those you need to protect in the here and
Yeah,
now.
man, collapsed
So,
lung.
you
That's
should
nothing
wear a
to
more
joke
fitting
about.
expression.
Okay.
Listen to me babbling on. I have to
Oof.
go.
Are you okay?
She does babble.
Yes. Pain does indeed lie in the past. I shall pray for your safety.
As will I. Those I need to protect in the here and now.
Wuwa Ninja. Is this Taki?
Are you sure this is the right way?
It should be.
I can't believe we got separated from Maxie.
Oh, Zhonghua?
Damn it.
Or however you say her name.
Look out!
What the?
So you made
Yeah,
it
it
this
is
far.
Taki.
Huh? Why?
Is that all it takes to hobble you? If so, do you honestly think you can take on Soul Edge?
He look like he's got
You're a
the
fool.
Nohiro Nosara, the raging demon.
No human
Murderous
can
intent.
bear that power. I'll stop you here and now before you make contact with the cursed sword.
Hold on! I won't let you touch Killick.
Oh, really? Why do you interfere? You never had anything to do with the sword before. For your own sake, stay out of this.
I didn't choose to get involved. But now I'm choosing not to back
Dude,
down.
I used to play a lot of this game, and there was different girls I dated who they got into the game as well, and they played different characters.
Battle 1. Fight!
Come. You can't win. If I were you, I'd back away now.
Won't know unless I try. After all that pretension,
Your sword is a hidden power. Counter strength.
Yeah, I've been trying to ring them out.
Battle 2. Fight!
Too easy. Challenge accepted. Not a scratch.
watch over me, Mother.
It's time to fight back.
There we go.
You leave me no choice.
My mom took care of my cat for me when I had to move.
What now?
I had to move out of the county for where I was living at, and where I was moving, or where I'm actually currently living. I couldn't have a cat. Wasn't allowed to have any pets. Well, that changed after my pet got bigger than my landlord.
I'm no pushover.
Huh?
Hell, I even thought about
There's
just getting some
something
brine
strange about
shrimp
that
just
sword.
for the fun of it.
How do you like this?
Sea monkeys. Feed some sea monkeys in my room.
What?
What's wrong? Had enough?
Heh. So you controlled the evil yourself. Fair enough.
I'll try not
Just
to make
take
that
care.
experiment for South Park
Soul
happen.
Edge is more powerful than ever before. The instant you give yourself over to your shadow, I'll kill you. You've been warned. There's no escape from a ninja with the power to seal.
Ooh. He's gonna get
Are you
killed.
okay, Killick?
Yeah. I knew
She
pursuing
looks
Soul
shocked.
Edge would be no easy task, but
Well, I mean, this one's about the story of these people traveling, trying to find the swords.
once we get through this forest,
Yep. It's the
I
date
got
we've all
into
been
it
waiting
more
for.
so
Who
because I
knows?
liked
Might
the
go well.
gameplay of the
I
second
just don't want
game.
to deal with any more freaks. One lizard's enough
And
for
then
me.
when I learned the lore, I was like, okay, this makes sense. But then the lore just got weirder and weirder.
Speak of the devil.
Maxie, don't do anything rash.
What the? What are you both doing?
I know. I know.
Cheap shot.
I ran out of
Who
them
are you
pixels,
anyway?
to be honest.
You've got guts.
Like, I think the
like
next
that.
few games are gonna be like this.
Are you Ivy? If you want to fight, bring it on.
Don't you realize the position you're in? Let's see if you really do have any guts.
You're no match
This one
for
I'm
me.
trying to space out for 3 days because the way I'm looking at it, that's how it's gonna fit. And then tomorrow should be the peak day for this game.
No way will I lose to a cat. Approach me at your own risk.
Like as in
Estimated you.
You're not as great
the
as
day of the
me.
week when this game does the best on it, Wednesdays.
I rely on cheap tricks.
Did I
You
just
like
kick her
this?
ass?
I can hold my own when I need to.
Shanghua! Are you okay?
I'd say that was enough. I have fulfilled my duty. If you want to pursue Nightmare, I don't care. Do as you please.
Hey,
Oh
hold
no, I
on.
appreciate it, brother. It's okay, I fell asleep watching Cappy last night.
Shanghua, you
I
can't
was
go
just
on with your leg like
exhausted
that.
and I was
No need to
trying to
sweat. We're almost to the
stay
castle.
make myself stay up long enough so that way I could at least start getting it set up for the stream. And I didn't even make it to 8 o'clock p.m. my time. Or 2000 hours. I know. I feel bad. And you know, there was 2 other people who admitted to falling asleep during that stream.
A damn trap. Well, isn't this just peachy?
I had 4 people fall asleep during the same stream. That might not be a good thing, but oh well.
So the reports were true.
I did have
What sort of idiots
one
try
friend
to enter
who
a castle through the
fell
front?
asleep during her own stream
Leave him to me.
and got partnership from Facebook like a couple days later.
So you came here to die. What's this?
Are you here to help us?
I think she had something like 4,500 people watching her
But what about Maxie?
as she fell
I'm
asleep.
fine. Just go.
Impudent fools! You cannot escape me!
I'm your problem right now.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I'll have revenge. For my family.
Putrid maggot. You're dead.
Finally got that out. I'm trying to get that
Battle 1.
out for like an hour.
No fight.
Ooh.
Battle 2.
Well, I want to eventually get to where I can do it, and it wouldn't be low numbers if I did it just streaming. I mean, Pixel, if I sent you the songs that I have right now ready to go, music-wise, you'd be probably surprised that this is what I threw together today. Like, I've got easily 7 songs.
Night night.
Alright, let's just say, let me rephrase that. I have easily 5 songs and a couple remakes or different beats to them. Like variations, there we go. Variations is the word I'm looking for.
The surf's gonna get rough. I'm gonna ride the waves. Night night. Sleep tight. Battle 4.
No, I understand that. Get up! Oh, don't be like play that. I was trying to stand up. Uh-oh.
The surf's gonna get rough. I'm gonna ride the waves.
You could technically just do 2 of those specials back to back and school me. I need to switch out to the other Poke app. I still didn't do it.
Is it over? Talk about a poor loser.
Oh my god, it's a Bellsprout. I'm upset about because the last Pokemon Go Community Day last weekend was a Bellsprout.
This was for you.
I bought a community pass, you know, where you get an extra little challenge or set of challenges, and it's supposed to be increased Bellsprout showing up. I never saw one Bellsprout, and my community event quests never show up. I still don't have them. Like the entire event, even with using lures, never saw one Bellsprout the entire event.
If you cannot fight, you will be left behind.
I'm fine. Don't underestimate me.
Where are we?
Sorry, but I have to attend to my mission now. The rest is up to you.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, I am lucky you're saving points.
Xianghua, you should stay here.
I am curious.
I can't turn
I
away
am curious
now
what you're
after
gonna
all
come
I've
up
been
with
through.
when you finally do drop it for that
Let's
emote
do
idea.
this.
Okay.
I'll hate Mr. Drou? Oh, man. Surprise on you. I already hate myself as it is.
Fate has chosen you. Why do you resist?
My first memory goes back to self-hate.
That is what it means to be human!
And so does my second memory.
I'll carve my own fate!
No, sir, I will admit my two earliest memories that I can recall are both about self-hate. One is I did something that I messed up and somebody got hurt, and the second memory is about me realizing that I had self-hate as a young age. Like, I think it was before I moved to Colorado. So I must have been like 3, maybe 4. Oh, don't play like that. It took me a second to realize, like, wait, I ain't done it. Oh, I forgot to block. Oh well. That's what I was trying to do.
You'll live. It goes beyond just me.
Yes, I do. Remember? That's how you had Timbers. Was from me.
Is it finally over?
Oh god, I'm scared. I'm scared to see it. Actually, I'm scared to see it. Just more, it's more of I'm nervous to see what it is.
Okay, Killick?
But it's not a bad thing. Of course, I'm always paranoid, so.
What?
Look out!
Alright. Azeroth? No, Azeroth. Infernal? No, Abyss.
Mother, I am ready.
Battle 1. Fight!
Infernal. Okay.
Sword and show me the way. Stop! No! Stop! Just a little more and it's over. Watch me. I carve my own fate. Watch over me, Mother.
go.
Battle 2. Fight!
I kept trying to look for where it was. Okay, now I see how I can do it. Nope, wrong one.
Watch over me, Mother. You can't stop me. How's this? Watch over me, Mother. Watch over me, Mother.
Don't give me that rump road shit.
Watch over me.
What are you, Syrian?
Watch over me, Mother. You can't stop me. How's this? Watch over me, Mother.
I'm getting these counters in on him.
You can't stop me. How's this? Watch over me, Mother.
Oh, I bounced into another one. Nice. I didn't mean to on that one.
How's this? Watch over me, Mother.
Counter.
You can't stop me. How's this? Watch over me, Mother. Watch over me, Mother. You can't
I'm just like milking it.
stop me.
If it's gonna keep giving me the power
I did
over
it.
and over, I'm just gonna use it. Oh, with the peace sign. How cute. Got okay. I
Is
want
it
to go
over yet?
another 40 minutes or so.
Stubborn son of a...
I gotta say, Infernal looks sick.
Kill it?
It's okay.
Keelik's going for Super Saiyan.
John Lin, give me strength!
Battle 1. Fight!
See, this is for my soul! I crush you!
Oh, come on. Don't go Super Saiyan without me.
My path is clear. My fate is mine to carve. I'll put a stop to this with my own hand. My path is clear. My
Oh, I am going Super Saiyan.
is mine to carve.
Hey, with Goku's expanding staff up his butt.
Battle 2. Fight!
My path is clear. My path is clear.
Oh, wow. He's actually putting in the work. I gotta give him credit.
My path is clear. My fate is mine to carve.
No.
My path is clear. My fate.
Like I went to hit him with that one attack and like he phased, so I went right through it.
My path is clear. My fate is mine to carve.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't keep using it, but it's doing the most damage right now for this fight. And I'm not trying to, honestly. I'm so used to that being a block button for some of the games I've been playing that.
My path is clear. My fate
Yeah.
is mine to carve.
Oh, don't play this. There we go. Got it. I used to play a lot of Soul Calibur 2 in the arcades. Like, I worked for a dish network that was just outside of a arcade in a mall, and I legitimately would take my $500 for I think it was $500 for 2 weeks paycheck, and I would put it right into the arcade for playing Soul Calibur 2 on my days off. Hell, even on my days on, I would do it. I'd go take a little small break, go play Soul Calibur, walk back to the arcade, or walk back to the Dish Network. I mean, the Dish Network was literally just right outside the arcade.
Is it protecting me? But... The sword!
No! It's too dangerous!
I don't know. That job was kind of shady at some points because they were supposed to get us a laptop with internet access and said we had to go use somebody else's phone and or computers.
Killick, hold out your hand.
Huh? This is...
At one point they wanted us to go use a payphone to call in to find out if people were scared, but you couldn't hear anything with the payphone. I know, I tried.
Okay.
It was like it was right next to the roller coaster. You couldn't hear anything.
Thanks. I'll keep it safe.
Great.
Yeah, I
The
really said
swords
that the
once again
payphones were
left their
next to the
mark on
roller coaster
history,
in the mall.
And still, the march of fate continues onward.
They took out the roller coaster, then replaced it with the Ferris wheel. Then they took out the Ferris wheel and replaced it with bungee jumping. How was that 7 hours?
The legend will never die.
Oh, that was just one route of it. What the absolute... Okay. We can do this.
Mitsurugi was a samurai who lived during Japan's Civil War period. Apprehensive of the increasing use of firearms,
This was not what I was
he traveled
anticipating
far and
with
wide
when I
in
was
search of the powerful
going into
weapon
story
Soul
mode.
Edge. But his efforts proved fruitless. Disappointed, Mitsurugi returned to his domain. To vent his frustrations, he entered a tournament against Tanegashima firearms. However, this too ended in defeat. What else could a self-made man like Mitsurugi do but face the changing times head-on?
Wrong. Isatsu! Damn. Must I admit Tanegashima is more formidable than I? No. I must not give up.
Being a bad
I've mastered
idea.
The perfect technique to defeat Tanegashima. All I need now is a strong weapon, and I'll be undefeatable. This war
I've been bouncing around with an idea for something for next month. And oh yeah, definitely Goblin Sleeping. Miss that cat.
With an invincible sword.
An invincible sword, you say? You must be talking
I
about Soul Edge.
gotta talk to my
I've no time
roommates
for idle
if
chit-chat. Just you
if
wait.
we can work something
Knight
out
of
like that.
Mare, was it? Your sword will be mine.
I'm glad you got it working, brother. But I want to probably work on some kind of a bigger event in about a month. I just don't really know how I want to work it out.
Does Europe lie
But
further
I
to the
want
west?
to try to work on it.
As
I'm going
ever,
to try
I'm
to
a fish
promote
out of
it
water.
across all my socials.
Are you the one
I
called Mitsurugi?
It seems wherever I go, there
I
are
want to talk
fools
with my
spoiling for a fight.
roommates first. But I'm thinking about doing something big for Memorial Day. Oh yeah, I remember how to play with him. I'm glad you got it working.
He's too strong.
Did you really think outnumbering me would work?
Test
This
this.
is nothing compared to the battlefield.
They make good
You
paint.
should have brought an army. I thirst for more worthy opponents. It takes great pains to keep one's combat skills sharp.
I'm glad you got it working,
The
Pixels.
day I slay that Knight of Mare
They can see
cannot
all
come
the
soon
hidden
enough.
shenanigans.
So you're Mitsurugi? Is it true you accept all challengers?
Is that what they say about me? Well, I cannot deny it. I welcome all who wish to fight.
Feels strong, man. You know, I can't see it. One.
Battle 1. Fight!
Ah, ring out.
Battle 2. Fight!
Oh, okay.
No mercy! Cuts! Sight ready! No mercy!
Let's see, what'd you put? I can't see it.
Let's do this! Time to end you! Depart this life! Can't stand? You're done
Oh,
for.
crying Pepe? Oh, crying Pepe. Pepe.
No one can stop me in my present form.
Oh, I see
My
that one.
path to the soul edge is clear.
This is fun. Yeah, I have that in on Fortnite.
Such a gifted swordsman. You appear to be well versed in the idol. Am I correct?
You are indeed. And who are you to know such a thing?
Just an old man with a knowledge of fighting techniques.
I cannot fault
You are
your
indeed,
observation
my
skills. There's more to this old timer than meets the eye.
I had to do it. Had to.
Knight? Well, I have heard rumors of one called Nightmare.
That is he. Do you know him, old man?
Perhaps I do. Then again, perhaps not.
Come now. Do not be so stingy.
Debating
Perhaps
on
if you indulge me
one
in combat
verse.
once more,
It might come off
it
the
will
wrong
refresh
way.
my memory. If I recall correctly, a holy warrior resides in a shrine not too far from here.
Are you saying I should go introduce myself? A most simple task. Battle 1. Fight! Damn you!
Why won't they go outside? There's no ring there.
Time to end you! Depart this life! The end. Battle 3. Fight! Sight ready! Time to end you! Depart this
Come
life!
for the combo.
The end.
Okay, low kick, finish him off. Okay, we can do this. We got another 21 minutes. Yeah, even I'm like not feeling this game, but I'm already getting at that point of trying to just
So tell
finish
me,
this
old
month
man,
off.
when will I finally face
I
the
gotta keep
Knight
this
of Mare?
commitment.
My journey appears never ending.
What's the hurry? I hear that those who seek strength encounter soul edge. If so, that your opponents grow stronger must mean you are nearing your goal.
Well, if you say so, there may be some truth to it. But something doesn't feel quite right.
Something such as the ornery rabble now surrounding us.
I did not come all
They're gonna
this
get
way to be
nearer,
stopped by
closer,
petty
closer.
robbers.
Until they're right there, making you a grilled cheese sandwich in your apartment. And you're wondering, how did they get into your house? How did they know where your bread was and the butter? How did they know what settings and how you like your grilled cheese? How did they know how you want your grilled cheese? That's the big question. I like my grilled cheese deliciously. And not in a microwave. It has to be grilled. It has to be done on the stove. I don't care. It has. I mean, hell, it could be actually on an actual grill itself, or a flat grill itself. That's okay. Oh hell, I want to try to make one on a barbecue if I can one day. I want to clean my barbecue. Come home with a nice steak and try to see if I can make a steak. Sounds the now. Character. Hey, I literally beat the pants off him.
For the wicked!
I knew this old timer could take care of himself.
But I want to know is why grilled cheese is so hard to get right at a lot of these smaller little restaurants. Like why they feel that microwaving a grilled cheese is proper. I mean, I went to one place that and I literally watched them. It took them half an hour to take some bread, throw some cheese in it, and spoon. And I'm not joking when I say this. Spoon some margarine onto the bread. I shouldn't. Oh, maybe let me go rephrase that. I shouldn't call it margarine. I'll be more precise. A certain butter-like substitute that is hard to believe that it's this butter substitute. There we go. Because I could see the container. They scooped up this butter-like substitute onto the bread.
Are you sure we're heading in the
And
right
then they
direction?
threw it into the microwave.
Where'd he
I
go?
waited half an hour for them to do this. It was bad.
When will you learn?
I don't know. I don't care.
You're the
I
one
just
who's
thought it was
always getting in the
insane.
way. If you're here, that means Soul Edge must be near.
Oh, is that so?
Why I don't go back to that
If
place.
you attempt to block me again, I'll slice you in two.
Battle 1. Fight!
I shall never hand over Soul Edge.
When will you learn?
I don't know. constant post-nasal drip or whatever you call it, where I always cough and feel like I'm choking because I'm breathing.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, butter. I do like butter on my grilled cheese.
Die. Come. Not good enough. This is as far as you go. Woo! You just don't learn.
What? Is there a problem with butter on your grilled cheese? Is it different in your country? And I'm not like trying to sound snooty or upset with it or anything like that. No, really, I don't know if it's different in your country or not.
Time to end you. Depart this life. Time to end you.
Oh, I ringed her up.
Soul Edge belongs to me.
Okay, I wasn't sure, so I figured I'd ask. Hey, there's some people who would say that no, you don't put butter on grilled cheese, you put mayonnaise. So that's why I figured I'd ask.
What?
You've made my job a lot easier. I must go thank
Oh, you don't
that
like raw
elderly
butter?
gentleman.
Okay.
Farewell.
So you like to have your butter cooked?
Man, get to.
Sorry. Couldn't resist the joke.
A note?
I can deep fry you some butter.
For leading you on a wild goose chase. You are indeed a powerful warrior. That is why I could not allow you to give me a soul edge. I can say no more.
No!
I mean, I did get the recipe on how to do it.
Formidable as you,
I love the Leo. Leo is such a pretty boy.
rely solely on your own strength, and you shall master the martial arts. As a fighter myself,
I just need to pull up my
you will take.
cornbread recipe, and then I can make you some deep fried
I
butter.
was able to test my hand against some formidable opponents. There is some worth in that. Still, we have unfinished business. Next time we meet, old man, we do battle.
Which I actually want to make some now. Now that I've talked about it, I want some deep fried butter again.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Yay! I've beaten this mode. Who's the next one? I'll just keep going from the top down. The power of Taki. I'll do one more of these little campaign things. They're relatively short.
Taki, known as the Dark Hunter, is a ninja and demon huntress. Her quest to find Soul Edge ended in a confrontation
Yeah, I've got,
with
it's like
Cervantes,
12
the
minutes,
greatest
so
foe
I'll
she
just
had
do
yet
one more of
faced.
these and call it a night.
After a deadly
Plus,
battle,
look at her,
Taki
look how
emerged
well they
victorious,
designed her
but
costume.
not before her beloved sword
It just looks
Rekimaru
great on
was
her, doesn't it?
shattered.
Doesn't
She
it,
returned
Pixels?
Sophia, the young girl she saved in battle, to her homeland, and then Taki too made her way back home to Japan. Foremost in her mind was the mending of her sword, which she intended to do using a shard of soul
I'm
edge.
sorry,
Alas,
Pixels.
the two swords were incompatible.
I know you're not really
and she
feeling
had
this
no choice but to
this
give up.
story.
However, there was another
But I'll be
sword
honest,
she
man, the
could
next 2
try.
nights I'm going to be doing
The
this type of
enchanted blade
story.
She hid before leaving Japan, Mekimaru.
Yes, it's great for the plot.
Mekimaru. Without this, I'd never have been able to escape the Fuma clan. Wielding such a sword requires
there
the
you
greatest
go.
of care.
Now I see it on my computer that has it on there.
I had some idea.
Except that one
but I
PP,
never
or
expected Soul Edge
keep saying
and
PP,
Mekimaru would
Pepe,
fuse together this well.
Pepe,
However,
the
this
crying one
power
earlier.
is so intense.
That's the one I can't
Can
see.
I
All the other
control
ones I
it?
can see.
I finally found you, Taki.
Geki, have you been watching me?
Nekimaru belongs to Master Toki. Hand it over.
So Mekimaru still wasn't safe. This sword must not fall into Toki's hands.
Watch your mouth. It's Master Toki to you.
Not anymore, it isn't. Why do you still follow him even though he's lost his mind?
You're getting
Master
sloppy,
Toki.
Taki. I don't
So
know
he's
what you
the
did to that
master of
sword,
Toki?
But it's taking
He's
its
the
toll,
Toki
you know?
master?
I'll be taking it from you now.
And then there's Doki. Toki Doki. I gotta ask a friend of mine if his cat is named after this character in Soul Calibur. Oh, I was gonna throw him, but he got me. The plot is good, yes. She has good plot for her story mode. Lots of armor.
Whoa! So this is Mekimaru?
Damn!
Let's see.
Stop, Geki! Don't draw that blade!
I mean, you can just see the plot armor all over.
What the?
Ah!
What? No! Mekimaru! After her! Now!
It seems I'm stuck with the sword for a bit longer. But its power is too great. Could I ever learn to master
this game
it?
is good. It's got a lot of storyline. And yeah, I agree. It really should be done more in like the animated style, opposed to this written out. But it's just what they did and what they've gone with.
Did you really think you could escape, Taki?
And you, Maki? Just another hopeless Toki loyalist? Don't you see him for what he's become?
I'll see what I can do about
That's
getting
exactly why I
the
followed
other
Mr.
Vita
Toki.
working.
I should have guessed.
I'm debating if I'm gonna have to do a full
Master Toki
factory
says he'll
store
be nice and
or
hand over
not.
Mekimaru.
And if I do, I
And
know it's gonna
show
take a
yourself.
few hours
Do
to
you
get
really think I'd fall
just
for that?
the
I knew you'd
the new operating system figured out.
It's true, though. You're still in his good books. And now we're ready.
Then I'll have to
Poison
start
powder.
downloading all
You'll
the
pay
other
for that.
software back onto it as well. Hell yeah, Pixels.
Be gone! Hey!
Yeah, I spent a lot of time playing as Mitsurugi,
You won't escape.
and so I started
no
playing as
matter
other
what.
characters also to kind of get a feel for
Nothing
them,
is more
and so I could
fleeting
try to
than a
learn like what their
ninja's
flaws are.
I shouldn't expect anything less from the Yasanobe's
And
forces.
it made me a better Mitsurugi player once I
must
found
stay
out
alert.
like their flaws.
If only I could master Mekimaru.
Also
and
gave
fight
me a
them
better
off.
idea of different people to play with as well. Oh man. I think if I got me a nice I don't know, Soul Calibur 2 arcade unit, I'd probably take it somewhere, put it on free play for a little bit, let some people play, get the characters built for the other teams, and grow from that.
It's a long way from the Manji clan's village.
Oh, it's Yoshi!
Those clothes.
Yoshimitsu from
He
Tekken.
must be from there.
Shikisoku, Zeku.
What?
Like, I'm not joking. This is really Yoshimitsu from Tekken. I don't know. Sometimes I think
some
I
sort of automaton?
take care of people too well.
He must have used word power to control it. It's remarkable he could do it for so long.
You did well to see through my contraption. Even so, when I reclaim that foreign sword, revenge shall be mine.
That foreign sword? You mean Soul Edge. Soul Edge was a pair of swords. Indeed, there was one that wasn't destroyed.
No, they wanted Caliber,
This
not
I'm
the Edge.
sensing. Gallo Fury. Was the seal broken? Matters have taken a turn for the worse, but this can't be ignored.
Soul Edge, Soul Calibur, and the
Been a while,
Soul
Taki.
Mockery.
A
The
steamed
three
leader
major
of the
swords that come
Fuji-Bay.
together.
Please, let me do what I must. You of all people know the horror that is Gallo Fury.
Can you master Mekimaru?
Don't tell me you seek the blade too.
Do not misunderstand me.
My head
I need
itches.
Mekimaru, but only to stop Toki and his madness.
So you're part of the Urabe faction.
Yes, we are entrusted with righting the clan leader's wrongs. But our faction leader is not strong enough to defeat Toki. That is why we need
Don't want to
Mekimaru.
stop choking.
Through the power of words, you could control Mekimaru for a short while.
I shall not ask you for the sword, but would you be willing to help us defeat Toki?
I'm an outcast now. An outcast have
Yeah,
but one
at the end
fate.
of this
Indeed
storyline.
I'm sure you know better than most. That not a single outcast has ever survived.
Hey Pixels, have you played any of the updates from Fortnite today? There's what was it? There's the Avatar. There's new story. There's new the story quests and new weeklies. Plus, if you're doing the music stuff, we now have the Billie Eilish pack on there, which is going to be a whole new like season of it. I mean, I don't know if you're a Billie Eilish fan, because I know some people are, some people aren't. I know I'm not a certain singer's fan, but I have friends and fans who are fans of this singer that I'm not a fan of. But it's not Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish I'm okay with. Yeah, that's part of the season pass, or the music season pass thing. Which will go until next season also. And then supposedly they're going to replace it with a Metallica one next season, but I hope that's not true. Sorry, not a fan of Metallica. Had somebody overplay it, and to the point where it made me not like Metallica. I'll say it.
You should have been leader of the Fuji Bay, not I.
But I do have some news for you though, Pixels, about Billie Eilish.
I know he was a teacher.
She is going to come back to the shop later on. But, and here's the huge thing about why it's better to try to get her from this music pack, as you put it, is that she is going to have another style that she won't be able to get when she comes back to the store later on.
I shall call off your pursuers to make it easier for you. And I shall entrust you with this.
And this is?
Ranjatai.
Incense imbued with the celestial power.
Maybe I'll see what I can do to help you if you wanted to get it later on.
Thank you. But remember, I'll do what I must. Nothing
Technically,
more.
Pixels, I can tell you how to get most of that done in a couple weeks.
Farewell.
Shuki.
Without actually really even playing any of the music stuff. There's another way to do it. Well, I mean, if you want to, do you want to actually sit there and play the rock band mode, or do you want the quick the way the least painless way? Even though it might take weeks. Like, I'll put it this way, I'm already on the second tier of it, and most of it. If you want to do the way that, which you put half hour a day into it for maybe a couple weeks, and then you'll be done with it, I can tell you how to do that. Or I can tell you how to do it the way where you're actually going to put more work into it, but you might get done with it faster.
I'm not interested in Nekimaru. I simply seek Gallo Fury to use as I like.
What?
Actually, I know you'll get done with it faster.
Tell me, Taki, how do you intend to seal him? He's absorbed the power of other demons around him, and is far
Pixels, when you look at, if you look at the music, any of the music stuff, look at the jam path, or the jam stage, and then the main stage. The jam stage, there's a way to get it done faster. But when you go to the main stage, that's the way that you're thinking about unlocking it. But with the jam stage, there's a way to unlock 400 points a day, and then every week I think an additional 700 points on top of those 400 points a day. And I think you need 12,000 or 11,000 to get done with everything. Hold on, let me do the math. See, this is gonna bother me. I have to do the math now. $11,000 divided by 400 equals 27 and a half days. But you also get bonuses for an extra 7 here, 7 there. Here, let me do it. Let me do this better math. Let me see. 400 times 7 plus 700. You'll be getting about every week. You'll get about 3,500 experience. Yes, it did have an update. That's why I said it had an update. Okay, so 11,000 divided by 3,500 equals. You'd have it done in 3 weeks. Technically be done in 22 days. But that's if you even don't want to really do much. Snap the neck. Go for the kick. Coin pixels. Yeah, they do one almost weekly now. Plus, they did talk about a big update coming with the whole Billie Eilish thing. So yeah, we were expecting this update. I know, but Cappy's the one that did you dirty, not Epic. Epic brought you months of entertainment, while Cappy keeps lacking to bring the entertainment.
I saw everything. She used Ranchatai. Now I see. She must have stolen it. This body has outgrown its usefulness. I need to find another.
Yeah, hashtag blame
Though
Cappy.
I'd like to discover his true form, I must
Hell yeah.
focus on sealing Gello Fury.
I mean, I actually was surprised Cappy really actually called me after this stream and told me they were down to actually have the meeting. I did admit to Cappy that they need to step up and be a leader with some of the things they present us as the mods to do. Because if they just throw it in our lap and not really, take the lead like they really should with some of it, we ain't gonna do jack shit. Because one, we're not gonna be organized on how they want it. I mean, hell, I was trying to submit videos for the Laugh You Lose thing, and I didn't know where to submit them to for the longest time. And when I finally found out where to submit them to, I forgot what the videos even were that I was trying to submit. Man, he's a big fool with the Mitsurugi sword type. Don't get me wrong, man. I love the Mitsurugi sword type. Oh, for a second I thought they broke my armor. And yes, they can actually break my armor.
Now stay down.
I don't know.
This is as far as you go.
Oh, I missed it. Bring it up, bitch!
I'll seal you again.
No, I'm gonna make that diss track, and even though I don't really have to be mean,
I mean, I'm just gonna take little friendly jabs.
I probably might hit a couple nerves with it, but it's just gonna be all for fun in games. Kind of like Rexon and Fillion.
Ever the hard worker, Taki, even though you're an outcast.
Shut up. It's Toki's turn next.
Master Toki's probably not even in these lands anymore.
What?
Did you really think he knew nothing of Soul Edge? Mekimaru's power pales in comparison.
Master Toki.
I guess Master Toki wasn't here
Pursuing
on
Toki will lead
420.
me to Soul Edge. This must be fate. No, it's just something I must do. Time to cross the seas once more.
Oh, it feels later than it is.
The names of the warriors whose
Oh, she knows
fates were
Finn.
bound to the two swords.
I didn't know
have
she was a
been
fan
etched
of
into
Finn.
The very fibers of history.
Good guy. Or, I'm sorry. Good person Finn is. Alright. Now we're gonna work on more of these tomorrow. We'll get through as much as we can. Let's see. I'll probably, judging by how things go, I might even drop the Cappy diss track tomorrow, even on the stream. It might not be the premiere, but I'm gonna drop it on there. I'm gonna drop it even on YouTube. I might put it as a premiere on YouTube. I might. But I am going to send it to Cappy. Actually, no. I'm not going to send it to Cappy to their next stream. That's the idea. But I'm going to let them know, hey, I'm sending you something for your next stream. I want Cappy to be surprised about what's being said. But I will send it to you, Pixels. You will definitely get it. I'll send you some of the other stuff I worked on, too. It's going to be interesting. Tee-hee, tee-hee. My evil plans will work. Let's see. Let's go full screen. Let's see. Full screen. I'm waiting to check something. Okay, I'm still here in the other game. Alright, let's go back. Alright, back full screen. I'm testing this out. Because If it's still playing... Son of a bitch, it's still playing the music. Okay, let's go back to that. I want to look at one more thing. It's muted. And it's still playing the muted music. Alright, that's not cool. I wanted to mute that for a reason. I was trying to mute that, but it still wants to keep playing. I'm gonna try and mute it this way. I just don't want that music to bite me in the ass. Alright. I gotta figure out why it's still picking up the music that it shouldn't be picking up. It's just... that worries me. Don't know who that is. I know who that is, but that's not going to be a good stream. I don't think that I can raid her. I don't think I can raid her. I'm going to do the other way. Let me see who... No! Wow, I don't have anybody... Okay, let me see if I can find somebody who's playing... What am I playing? Fuck it. Yeah, I said it. Let's see if someone's playing Fortnite. I like the name. I'm gonna raid them. I'm gonna go to my own stream. I know they say never do this, and I'm like, no, I want to go to my own stream for one reason. I want to be able to type in when we raid somebody. Alright. Much love, everybody. Don't do anything I would do. Try not to be an asshole. If you have to be an asshole, be the best asshole you can be. But really try not to be one. Make me proud. Much love. Oh. I don't know what to use for a message before you ask, Pixels. I just saw the name and I like their name. God damn it. People are still here? How? Why do people keep coming in here, man? I'm looking around. I see you. I see you. And you. Right there. Right there in the middle. What's your problem?